Hi guys, and welcome to part 2 of my pickups over the past 3 to 5 months. I believe I started picking up all these items back in March or April of last year, or this year, sorry. So, been hanging on to a lot of the items. A lot of them I've not been able to watch or play, so the opinions are going to kind of vary for each item, so let's dive back into it. Here is Spy Hunter for the Nintendo Entertainment System. This copy of the game, while it plays, I have to reset the system just to get it to play. Reset the system once or twice, which is kind of a pain, but the game still works nonetheless, and it sounds great. There's no glitches, so I'm going to pick up another copy of this game, hoping that it's in better condition, and I can get the game to work upon starting up the system one time, on the first try. Well, The Lion King for the Sega Genesis. I used to own this game on the Super Nintendo, but my cousin has it now. And I would have to say that the Super Nintendo port of the game is superior to the Genesis port. The sound is better, the graphics are slightly better, but the game plays, and it's kind of neat to play these old nostalgic games that I have. This game I hadn't played since I was a kid, since probably about 94 or 95, so. And that's when this game came out in 1994, as well as the film. Good film. Haven't watched that movie since early to mid 90s. So pick this game up if you're into the movies. It is a really challenging game for a child's game, so be warned. Your kids might not like it. Call of Duty Modern Warfare. This game I haven't played, but I was able to see some footage of the gameplay on YouTube, so it looks like a good game, looks fast-paced, and I haven't really played a whole lot of modern shooters. The last modern shooter I played was one of the SOCOM games on the PS2 and Siphon Filter, so I'm not really big on modern shooters. Oh, man. Star Wars The Force Unleashed, yeah. Unleashed, yeah, it's a red case, but it's gonna have to do, and this is the only red case I own. Not a big fan of these cases, but the game looked really good. I played the demo back in 2000 I guess back in 08 or something, 09 maybe. The demo I enjoyed, but I heard this game's a little short, and the second game was a little short as well, I think, so. But awesome game by LucasArts. I like the movies, so this was a must-buy for me for a cheap price. Duke Nukem Forever. This game, I think if it had came out maybe 10-12 years earlier, then it would have worked, but it's a little slow for a shooter. I think fans of the game expect the pace of the game to be much faster, and I expected that out of it, because the original Duke Nukem 3D, and I guess it was the Nuclear Edition of the game, it had like some add-on content to it, some level packs. Those games were so much quicker. I mean, you could blaze through a level and totally obliterate the enemies in the game. Buying back some of my old collection. I mean, this has been fun, but I think when you're buying back your old collection, you gotta be kind of cautious, and I've noticed that. But these games have not disappointed me, so just rip the damn thing. Stuntman for the PS2. Great game. You're just doing like stunts for movies, and you got to do things almost precisely. In some cases, you can drive jeeps, cars, trucks, buses, motorcycle. There's also one of those little Indian cart things that they drive around. It's kind of like it's not like a moped. I forget what they call it, but and then you can take your go into an arena setting kind of like a Indiana 500 or 5,000, whatever it is, racetrack, and put in ramps and the different obstacles, and you know, just completely wreck your car. It's awesome. Made by the same people that made Destruction Derby, as well as Stuntman Driver 3. Also used to own this game, so I had to buy it back, you know. Awesome game. If you guys don't know the Driver series, I guess look it up, because I'm kind of pressed for time. Sorry. Okay. Star Wars Rebel Strike, Rogue Squadron 3. Another game by LucasArts. This is for the GameCube. And I've seen gameplay footage of this as well as some stuff on the back, so I thought, you know what, get another Star Wars game. So I did. I got it for the air battles and space battles and stuff, because I've played the Star Wars arcade game at a local bar and loved it. So I thought, you know what, since I can't bring that experience home, then I'll play that. Wipeout XL, awesome game, and it actually looks pretty decent on a HDTV. I mean, it doesn't look great, but it works for me. Tomb Raider 2, I'm going to try and get the third one if I can look up some information on it and look up some gameplay footage. But it's all there, it's original disc. It's got a advertisement for Fighting Force, which that game I'm not going to buy, even if I can find it in disc. I have to hurry along here. End up getting a PS1 for $25 with a controller and all the necessary hookups. Also got my original Nintendo 64 back, as well as about 4 or 5 controllers, 2 rumble packs, a transfer pack, I think a couple memory cards. Like I said in the first pickups video, or part to this video, I am missing some things, but I'll show the wow, some of these games are heavy. Some of the N64 games are incredibly heavy. Kind of got some, yeah, Mario Kart 64. This is it from my original collection. Me and my brother used to own these. He ended up giving this to me, as well as another item which I'll show in the next pickups video, which I'll probably do in the next couple of days or sometime in December. Dr. Mario 64, F-Zero X, and San Francisco Rush. We used to own a lot. All the hit games, Super Mario 64, Zelda Ocarina of Time, so many great games. The Lamborghini, what was it, I forget the name of it. We had a lot of greats. Diddy Kong Racing. But I will be buying back a lot of those games, as well as more Game Boy games. Nintendo 64, wow, what a system. But, well, that's all for now, guys, so thanks for watching.